I don't do this too often, but here we go. Ready?
Oh gosh.
For Haley, ready?
Okay.
화이팅! Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to Korean Rhapsody Season 2. It's the end of the year.
That's right.
Time flies. I'm so happy. It's right after the holidays. I hope that you all had a great Christmas and joined by none other than the wonderful, beautiful Stephanie.
So our first story of the day is about a person who experienced a Korean Hanok village, a traditional Korean architecture. Why are you laughing?
No, I was just reading some comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, that's our story.
Yeah, so not just sightseeing, but also having a unique experience through a very Korean thing, which is Hanok. So yeah, it should be
Korean
very
architecture,
interesting.
right?
Very, very
and
interesting.
we're very curious to see what the sender experienced. So
Yes,
let's
we
go
are.
watch the story right now.
Welcome everyone to Hanok Village.
Wow, I've never seen so many Hanoks gathered like this. Looking at so many Hanoks, I have a question. Why are there many wooden buildings in Korean architecture?
Oh yes, that's a very good question. First, it was very easy to find wood, a great building material, and Korea has great conditions for trees to grow. Second, in Korea, where it rains a lot, the ground is weak, so if it's built with heavy stones, it's inevitably going to collapse easily, right? So, it was built using light wooden pillars.
Oh, that's why. From the explanation earlier, I don't think the roof would have been raised simply for just beauty. Is there a special reason for the roof?
Yes, the roof of a hanok is called choma. The choma also utilizes scientific building techniques. The top of the roof was raised so that even if the wooden pillar was rained on, it could dry off easily. So a beautiful curved roof was born.
Wow, my guess was right. There were scientific reasons as well as just for aesthetics. I think Korean architecture is more amazing than I thought. How is it? Isn't it really useful and fun? I visited the Hanok village simply because I was interested in the beauty of Korean tradition, and it was a very satisfying experience to learn about Korean building techniques. Not only that, I also stayed in Hanok and experienced ondol. I even made a traditional door using hanji. After the Hanok experience, I fell in love with Korean charm and wanted to study more about Korea. If any of the viewers watching are planning to visit Korea, please visit the Hanok village. Then see you next time.
Yes, that was some amazing voice acting by Stephanie and the little
Wow.
puppets. Wow!
It never gets old.
But that was a great story because Hanok is something that's very Korean. It's one of the most Korean experiences you can have.
Radha Krishna says, I like and love Korean traditional homes. The 5 elements of a Hanok is very
it's
interesting.
good. And actually,
I agree.
surprisingly, even though like the windows and walls seem thin, it is very warm. You can stay very warm in a Hanok. Triana actually said, wow, I really want to try staying in a Hanok. Homestay Hanok is beautiful.
There's
Yes.
actually some very fancy hotels that are completely made out of Hanok, so you guys can enjoy the stay there. And I heard if you order room service, it's not the typical hotel room service, but it's actually like a traditional Korean dinner set. It's very cool.
So I believe it's time to listen to our first song for
That's
today,
right.
which Stephanie will introduce to us. Please introduce the first song.
So I prepared the first song in our hopes that our viewers and our watchers are interested and stay interested in Korean culture. The song that we chose is First Love, the OST for 태왕 사신기, the drama that I mentioned earlier. And not only just Hanok, but Korean culture has a lot of beautiful things like hanbok and traditional Korean music, as we're going to listen to right now. So let's go listen to the song right now.
beautiful, beautiful song and rendition of a very, very beautiful OST from 태영 사신기, The Legend.
I love the video. It's
Yeah.
like pastel colored,
Yeah.
and the Hanok looks amazing with the sunset.
Very
Yeah,
appropriate for a song
very
titled
nice.
First Love. Everyone has been reminiscing about the first love. Look at the comments. Haley P says, Justin, please give me fighting. I think Haley needs it. This is my very special supercharged fighting. I don't do this too often, but here we go. Ready?
gosh.
For Haley, ready?
Okay.
Fighting! Okay, so now you have my positive energy sent through you all the way from Korea to wherever you're watching from. Haley, fighting, all right? I'm sending you positive energies. Hopefully you can receive it, all right?
So our second story is about a sender who's asking for a perfect spot to watch the New Year sunrise, also known as
Yes.
해돋이.
Okay, so you know, the first sunrise of the new year is meaning for a lot of people, especially here in Korea.
Right, a lot
so
of
yeah,
Koreans.
I'm very interested about what
Yeah.
the story's about.
So let's go watch the story right now.
Right now.
Soon it's the New Year and we're spending it together in Korea.
Right, in Korea, to see the sunrise on the first day of the new year, they go to the place where the sun rises first. Did you see the picture? It's really pretty.
Oh, right. I haven't seen it myself. I've only heard of it.
Now how about going to see the sunrise on the first day of the new year in Korea? I looked into it and they said 정동진 is really pretty.
정동진? It's my first time hearing about it. And don't you have to get up early to see the sunrise?
On the first day of the new year, you have to wake up early and watch the sunrise. Come on. Looking at the rising sun, we need to make a New Year's wish and goals.
Well, even so, it's unreasonable to start so early in the morning just to see the sun.
Ever since this conversation, opinions have not yet been narrowed down. I really wanted to go to Jeongdongjin for the first sunrise in Korea, but my girlfriend wanted to go to Jeju Island instead. It's so complicated. Is there any way to persuade my girlfriend, Justin? Or is there a place where you can see the sunrise in Jeju Island? Yes, so apparently he really, really wants to see the first sunrise of the new year. And I feel him because it is very meaningful and he wants to go with his girlfriend to make it extra special.
Yeah.
So I love the
It's
one.
nice that he's trying to make it extra special for the girlfriend, but also I kind of feel the girlfriend as well. I would be her in this situation. I'd be like, it's cold, the sun is the sun.
K-Friend also agrees to a lot of people go there in the new year. Oh no, Yuri says, I want a boyfriend who wants to go there during the new year. She said, first I need a boyfriend. Yeah, that's very
true.
cute. Yeah.
Cutie Kitty, she said the headstone, the word chuchudor, sounds like chuchudor, so she thought it was cute.
Cutie Kitty.
Yeah.
That is very cute actually. And her name is cute too. So you know what, today let's go with Cutie Kitty if you
Yeah?
write the name
All
down.
right, I'm just going to write her name.
Well, Cutie Kitty was very active since the very beginning of the show and her greetings. And I really hope that she enjoyed her Christmas today and hopefully she'll have a
Okay.
good end to the new
So
year. So
today's
congratulations to Cutie Kitty. You are the last winner of today. You won a free gift card. Congratulations.
Woo!
Cutie Kitty! I believe it's time for our second song of the day, right?
Yeah.
Could you introduce it to
And
us?
I think, honestly, going back to the story, rather than fighting over the location, it's better to just spend time with your significant other because, you guys are spending time and going to the new year together, which is so meaningful. So we chose the song 비긴년리, which means harmony between lovers. It was a OST for the drama Slave Hunters, right? Chuno, very famous. And I hope you guys make a lot of meaningful memories watching the sunrise. Let's go listen to the song right now.
another beautiful song, once again recommended by Stephanie, and the backdrop was beautiful as you all are mentioning. Please send us your stories to the email address down below. It's koreanrhapsody21@gmail.com. We'll be waiting for your stories. And yeah, thank you for joining us this entire year. It made my year happy, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
it was
Stephanie's
very
having a great
fun.
time too.
We'll see you next year.
Yeah, so we'll see you next week. So don't worry. I think we should say goodbye.
All right.
All right,
See you
bye
guys
everyone.
next
See you
week.
next week.